Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Fallout 2. We're in Vault 13. We've gotten our Gek, and we still need to fix a computer problem that's here. Hello. Well, I'll be. How are you doing, Elmandretta? I hope everything worked out for you at the squat. Dahlia, thanks to you, things worked out great. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. It was my pleasure to do what I could for you. So what can I help you with? I'm curious what you're doing here. See a young woman in metal armor. I have some questions for you. What do you want to know? Are you a prisoner here? No, I'm not. I'm here of my own free will, and I like it. I think this will be a safe place for me to stay for a while. All right. Can you leave anytime you want? Yeah, I've been told I'm free to go or stay. I'm staying for now. Okay, then. What can you tell me about the Deathclaws? I don't know any more about them than you do, I guess. I'm still trying to get used to them talking to me instead of tearing my head off and using it for a golf ball. It's scary, you know? Yeah, it is in a lot of ways. What do you want to know? How did you come to be here? After I left the squad, I didn't know what to do with myself. I figured I'd just drift into another town and another hired gun job. So I was wandering the desert trying to decide exactly where I should go. Well, one day I was looking for a good place to camp. It was getting late, and I didn't want it to be out in the open after dark. Off in the distance ways, I thought I saw a campfire, so I decided to see who was there. So I sneak up on this campsite, and there are these two Deathclaws sitting around the fire just chatting away. Idiot that I am, I let out a little cry of surprise, jumped up, and turned to run, right into the arms of another Deathclaw standing right behind me. Anyway, to make a long story short, it took a while for me to realize that I wasn't about to be put on a spit and barbecued. Instead, I was brought here and interviewed by Gruthar. Now I can live here if I want. Oh, that's interesting. Are you worried about needing a place of safety? When I let you buy me in the squad, I broke my contract with my employer. I was sure I'd be hunted down and killed because of it. Seeing you here convinces me that I don't have to worry about that. I can only assume that my previous employer is no longer in any condition to be concerned with me or my whereabouts. Oh, that's safe to say. You're safe now, Dahlia. You have no need to worry about any retribution. Thanks, Elmandretta. That takes a load off my mind. You're welcome. I did not know that she would be here. That's just pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. Failed to learn anything. Let's just check all the computers. Assuming that I don't, like, right-click on them to use them. I am guessing not. Alright. Let's go check out this room over here. There's only one with a screen that's on, it looks like. Hello. A robed figure.
Hello, I'm Goris. I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
Hi, I'm Elmandretta. Yes, I'm from outside the vault. Sort of. I've been here before. Multiple times. Hello, Goris. Gruthar said that I should look you up. He seems to think you're the man with the answers. I'll give my name first.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Elmandretta. So you're an outsider. I've seen a few like you. Some are staying here in the vault, but you look different. You appear to be more seasoned, if you know what I mean. I'll bet you've been around a bit and accomplished things. Am I right?
Yes. Yes, I have. Don't even get me started on Lord British. Yeah, I've had some adventures. I have had some adventures. Say, if you wouldn't mind answering some questions for me, I could tell you some of my adventures in return.
It's a deal. I would love to hear anything you could tell me. What would you like to know?
Well, what are you doing here?
I'm a student of sorts. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the world and the different cultures that have developed. Right now, I'm studying the culture the Deathclaws are forming and comparing it to human development along similar lines. I've acquired just about all the information I need here. It would help my research a great deal if I could do some traveling. However, I don't want to go it alone, if you know what I mean.
Ah, so you're a scholar. That's quite an accomplishment in today's world. Are you a prisoner here?
No, I can leave any time I like. I haven't done so because I don't want to travel alone. I'm pretty tough and can take care of myself, but I would still be one person alone in the desert if anything happened.
I don't like traveling alone either, so I can't blame you. How long have you been here?
A few months, actually. I came here from the coast a while back.
Well, you're pretty new here yourself. If you don't mind, I need to know more. You weren't long on that answer. Care to tell me more? Do you know what happened to the people who used to live in this vault?
They were captured by a group called the Enclave. Gruthar and the pack were forced to aid in their capture. They had no choice since they were slaves at the time. The fate of the humans has weighed heavily on Gruthar's mind. He's never really forgiven himself for his complicity in that affair. The humans were taken alive, but who knows what has happened to them since.
Sometimes we're forced into doing distasteful things by situations outside of our control. Gruthar should learn to forgive himself. What can you tell me about the Deathclaws here?
These aren't your average Deathclaws, as I'm sure you noticed. They've had their intelligence enhanced by some means not understood by them. It was done by a group of humans known as the Enclave. It seems this Enclave needed an army, and they chose Deathclaws because of their ferocity, physical prowess, and, well, you get the picture. Anyway, the only thing lacking in Deathclaws was their intelligence. They needed to be smart enough to understand complex commands, but not so smart that they'd be a threat to those in charge.
That seems to have backfired.
So the Enclave started messing with a virus or some such thing, and injected the Deathclaws with it. This virus was known to mutate humans into some sort of super being, so the Enclave wanted to see what it would do to Deathclaws. Well, the result was a breed of Deathclaws so smart that they could see they were being destined for slavery. So they played dumb until they could gain their freedom, and here they are.
Oh, that's incredible. You should talk to Marcus here. You seem very knowledgeable. Can I ask you more? What can you tell me about Gruthar?
Gruthar is not the monster that he appears to be. He genuinely cares about all of us here, and is doing everything he can to ensure our safety and survival. All of us trust him with our lives. I don't know what else I can say about him. You would have to get to know him and judge him for yourself.
I'll not make any snap decisions about him. He deserves better. Do you think the Deathclaws are a threat to humans?
Well, the potential is there, especially when you take their new intelligence into account. However, I don't think that Gruthar and his pack pose a threat. They all seem to respect life and personal freedom above all else. Now, I don't expect you to take my word on this. I would ask you to judge for yourself. There are others who live here whom you can ask your questions.
Thanks for the advice. I'll ask around. Can I ask you a few more questions, though? Do you have any information on this enclave you spoke of?
No, only what I've told you. Wait, there is one other thing. The Enclave showed an interest in some ruins to the west of here. Why, I don't know. That's about it.
Well, every little bit of information helps. I thank you for that. Alright, so west of here, I guess when we are done here, we can just drive off to the west, see if we encounter anything. So, what do you know about this virus? Is it FEV?
Ah, I think it is called the FEV virus. Yeah,
I have had some encounters with that before. So has my good friend Marcus.
The Enclave is, or was, doing extensive research on it. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything more.
That's okay. On to other things. You mentioned you wanted to do some traveling. How about joining me?
Hermandretta, but you've got too many people with you now. I'll wait here until a position opens.
Sounds good to me. Can I sign Sicily? No. No, I guess this one is working too, but... So, interestingly enough, they were going to put Ian into the game as someone with a different name, very old. It's kind of a shame that he didn't make it in.
Greetings, human.
Hello, who are you?
I am called Valdis, and you are?
Glad to meet you. I'm Elmandretta.
How may I serve you?
No offense to your fellow Deathclaws, but you sound more educated, shall we say.
Yes, we are quite diverse in our levels of education. I am doing my best to continue mine in my spare time.
An iguana with a goal. How freaking cute. That's an excellent goal. Keep it up. What's your job around here?
I am currently guarding this area of the vault against any unauthorized personnel.
Do you have the brains to decide who is not authorized? Oh. I see. I'm just passing the time. Am I authorized? Apparently I am. Hello?
Stop, you not go here. This place off limits.
What is this place?
This hatchery. Pack mother inside. Eggs inside. I guard. All of pack guard.
Who are you?
I Jewel. Pack warrior. I guard hatchery. I guard mother.
I'm Elmandretta, Jewel, and I'd like to talk to the mother, please.
You wait, I ask mother. Mother says she talked to you. You go in, but you go alone. Friends stay here. You not cause trouble. I not want hurt you, but I hurt you bad if you cause trouble. Okay?
Are you guys actually gonna start following me? No? Alright. Where did this come from? Like, did they carve this? Hello? You see a Deathclaw.
A human visitor is an unexpected but not unwelcome event. I am Kareth.
So, you are the Deathclaw mother?
Yes, I am the current pack mother. After my eggs hatch, the other mothers will have their turn.
There are other mothers?
Yes, there are more mothers. Should anything happen to me, one will be chosen to take my place. The pack must survive.
I understand. Who is the Deathclaw father?
These eggs were sired by Gruthar, the pack leader. It is Gruthar who decides who will be mate and who will not. The pack would be made strong by Gruthar.
I see. Selective breeding to improve the strain. What happened to the door? It looks like it has seen better days.
That is a painful memory. A treacherous human sneaked in here and planted a bomb among the eggs while I was asleep. Fortunately, he was not as stealthy, leaving, and I awoke to find the bomb. There was not enough time to deal with the device properly, so I threw it at the door and placed myself between it and the eggs. The eggs and I survived. The door did not.
What happened to the person who did this?
His name is Matt, and he is a prisoner here. Personally, I wanted him dead, but Gruthar would not allow it. I do not see the wisdom in this, but Gruthar's word is law. And he will be obeyed. Should you talk to this human, take care. He cannot be trusted.
How did the person get by the guard outside?
The guard was added after the incident occurred. We were more trusting back then. Now we are more careful.
I see. Well, I'm glad that you trusted me. Who built this hatchery?
We built the cave portion, and a human friend installed the door. He got the parts from a settlement northeast of here.
I mean, it's not NCR. New Reno, I guess? Vault City, maybe? Well, that's nice. I'll be leaving now. I guess I can't ask who the, human was.
Mama.
Mama. Okay. Well, I'm done talking. Thank you. Let's go check this door here. Oh, hello. Huh. The Overseer's chair is gone. Oh, hello there. I'm Jim, or Jimmy. What you up to? I just want to barter with you. 5mm AP. Oh, I don't need any. Hi, Jim. I'm Elmandretta. Can I ask you some questions? A tall, lanky man with thick glasses. It's a pleasure to meet you, Elmandretta. I'd be happy to answer some questions. What do you do here? Well, we're having some computer problems, and I'm looking into it. Unfortunately, my forte is software, not hardware. Yeah, Scruthar mentioned this to me and asked me to take a look. Do you mind? Let's go with, what's the problem? No, Gruthar mentioned it to me. I can't make matters any worse than they already are. Go right ahead. Alright, but I need to ask you a couple of questions first. It's a pleasure to meet you, Elmandretta. I'd be happy to answer some questions. What's all this machinery for? This is a mainframe computer system and related support devices. From here, all the functions of the vault are remotely controlled. Ah, I see. Isn't this the Vault Overseer room? Normally the Vault Overseer would be stationed here, but Vault 13 has been fully automated. Why? I mean, isn't that unusual? It certainly wasn't that way when last time I was here. I don't know the full story, but at one point in the Vault's history there was a rebellion. The Overseer was either killed or overthrown. Not sure which. Anyway, the leaders of the revolution didn't want to entrust the fate of the people to another Overseer, so they installed this mainframe. The records say it was purchased from, what was the name? I remember. The Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, they had outside contact. Can you tell me anything about this Brotherhood? No, I'm sorry, but I have no information on them. This all happened ages ago, and I've never found any references to them other than this one. However, it's my understanding that the Brotherhood was a military outfit, and there are some ruins of what appears to be a military base west of here. That may be what's left of them. Alright, let me ask you some other things, then. Are you here in the vault because you want to be? Oh yeah, I've liked it here ever since I stumbled upon the place, and I don't really want to leave. I've always been a loner and don't much care for people. No offense intended. None taken. I get it. What do you think about the Deathclaws? Well, in some ways, I admire them for what they are and what they're trying to become. In other ways, they scare the hell out of me. I don't think I'll ever get used to the fact that they are just as smart as I am. Well, some of them are that smart. Do you think they're a threat to human society? Oh, absolutely. They are far superior to us physically, and they are equals mentally. That makes them a pretty big threat. However, it all comes down to the morals and ethics in the end. Fortunately, they seem to be ethically and morally well-developed. Yeah, I see what you mean. Alright, I'll think I'll be going now. Can I talk to you about the computer module? Just saying hi? I guess not. Computer terminal. Let's see. You examine the computer terminal, but you cannot find anything obviously wrong with it. What do you do? Let me leave it alone for now. Let me save state. Or quick save, whatever, same thing. Let's kick it in that special spot. This well-known repair method produces two results. First, the monitor seems to go haywire for several seconds and then stabilizes. Second, you hear a breaking metal type of sound and the panel you kicked falls to the floor. What do you do? Damn thing's open, might as well look inside. Leave it alone. Alright, let's not do that. It does amuse me, but it might be bad. Let's run the diagnostic program. You are certain that the system should have a set of diagnostic routines available. However, the keyboard input seems to have been disabled. The unit accepts voice commands only. What do you do? Well, the only thing left to do is look inside. Peering into the mass of cables and circuit boards, you find that the system has been deliberately sabotaged. One of the circuit boards, the voice recognition module, is beyond repair and must be replaced. Now all you need to do is find a replacement module. Well, how convenient! You install the module in the terminal. The system is repaired. You should let Gruthar know that you fixed the computer. I should. I should indeed. I should let him know that someone sabotaged it as well. I wish there was a bigger lag time on when characters in your party would repeat their comments. I haven't seen anything from Skynet, I don't think. which is a shame. Like, I think that would be pretty fantastic. Actually, let's talk to you again. Just drop by to say hello. Nope. Doesn't seem to be different dialogue with a lot of these people. Okay, nope. I mean, it's probably this Matt fellow, but... let's go talk to him and find out. I'm not here to talk about escape plans. Someone sabotaged the mainframe computer interface. Know anything about that? Yeah, I destroyed the voice module and then disabled the keyboard input. Why? With the mainframe offline, the vault will eventually shut down. Without food or water, the Deathclaws will be forced to begin raiding human lands for their needs. Eventually, they'll be discovered and their threat to the humanity can be dealt with. What about the others who live here? Aren't you concerned with their fate? Not in the least. They're simply casualties of war. I think I'll shoot you now. You're obviously dangerous. I see. I'll be going now. Hey, Gruthar, have you ever considered life imprisonment for for one certain human whose name starts with M?
You have restored my faith in humans. I thank you for all that you have done for the pack. Is there something that I can do for you in return?
You said you would let me know if you found a Gek here. Did you locate one?
Yes, there was a Gek in the vault storage room. However, it is missing. I am sorry that I cannot give it to you as a reward for your generous help.
That's okay. I'll try to locate one elsewhere. 5,000 experience points. What, can I not tell him about, I should probably have left it there, then. So I can't tell him about Matt. I can't tell him that I found it and I took it. See if anyone cares. Nope. He had nothing. Can you move, please? Seeking new coordinates. Alright, you know what? Let me go ahead and load back up. It's going to require doing this again. Run the diagnostic program. Only thing left is to look inside. There we go. Let me go, let me try putting the Gek back. I'm not sure if that'll actually work, but we'll see. I'm kind of curious now. think I'll shoot you now. You were obviously dangerous. Oh no, he's hit me for no damage.
Shouldn't start what you can't finish.
What was that? Matt was critically hit in the eyes for 132 hit points, blinding him with a stunning blow. Nah, they don't seem to care. Got 100 experience points for ripping Matt apart. I mean, I'd rather just say, you know, lock the door and only open it to feed him, but...
Fortunately, it had to come to this. I allowed him to stay unharmed as long as he presented no threat to the pack. He chose his path. I hope you understand.
Yeah, I understand, Gruthar. Huh. You said you would let me know if you found a Gek here. Did you locate one? Okay, that's very odd. How about if I fix it and then don't go talk to Matt? And see what he says. It was an odd conversation. It seemed like it was responding to something else. I have everything that I need. Okay, now if I go talk to Matt. See if Gruthar will say anything different. Yes, punch me for no damage. Kick me for no damage. Or miss, whatever. Here. Shot to the groin. 33 hit points. Gotta try harder than that. My cup caught most of it. Just most of it, huh? So I guess he only had one testicle left at that point. Yes, guys, you don't need to, like, actually, make your way up here. The game really does not like you, finishing a battle on your turn, like, on your first turn. Oh well.
Unfortunately, it had to come to this. I allowed him to stay unharmed as long as he presented no threat to the pack. He chose his path. I hope you understand.
I understand, Gruthar. I mean, I was the one that killed him. So, you know, totally get it. You see anything different now? Nope, not really. Alright, well, it is about time to end the episode, I believe. When we come back next time, we did hear, let me actually go ahead and save it, and then we'll see what's showing up on the map now. This is the end of this session, so... I want to just take a quick look to see what we got, where it is, that sort of thing. I should have reloaded this weapon beforehand, but I'll try to remember to do that when I start next session. I think this is the same bones that were here in the first game.
Chosen. Chosen. Do you hear me?
I do?
The village dies. All of our futures die too.
I got the Gek.
We have little left in both time and essence.
Well, I got the Gek.
Hurry. Hurry.
I'm working on it. I got the Gek. Military base. Okay. So we have a military base over there. We still don't know about... I mean, I'm pretty sure someone told us about San Francisco. We don't know where that is. But I suppose we could drive back up to Arroyo next time first and see if anything interesting is going on. That would actually be kind of good because there are still some random encounters that I have not gotten that I would kind of like to get. There's still a number of rare random encounters. And there's a few other accounts, like the Morton brothers. I've had them pop up not on this save. Like, I've had to reload for various reasons, but they've had them pop up a couple times, and I would like to meet them. Anyway, that will all be next time. See you then, everyone.